Every dealership promises transparency, but somehow you get screwed every single time. I've been to hundreds of dealerships across 8 separate states. I've seen things that are so crazy. I mean, $300, $400 nitrogen-filled tires, additional dealer profit of $10,000, $20,000 of market adjustments, trying to get over MSRP for all the craziest things. It's insane. And I've exposed dealerships across America because if you really think about it, they are some of the worst when it comes to businesses. Are there any other businesses that really can do it how they do? No customer gets treated the same, and you really have to learn to negotiate to get the best deal. But people think, oh, we're in a new day, dealerships are good now, it's because of online, they can't do any sneaky things. No, they're making more money per deal now because they're selling all these warranties and stuff in the back. Bumping your rate, they have online price versus the lot price. It's really scummy. And one of the worst ones is the bumping rate. So if you go to a dealership and they obtain your financing, the bank will approve you at a lower rate than what the dealership will actually show you. Think about how scummy that is. I mean, think about the usury situation that's going on. And just from an actual business standpoint, how in the world can that be legal? They're not the lender. They're just the middleman obtaining the financing, getting a portion of the rate to make more money. And almost every dealership does it. Some of them let the customers know, but most of them don't if they don't have to. But they should. If they want to do it, be honest about it and tell every single customer. But they won't because it affects their money. A big one that a lot of dealerships are doing still is the market adjustments. They have over MSRP. They have completely full lots and all this stuff, and it's their business. They can do whatever they want. But then there's also the argument of, hey, you know there's laws in the state that literally put you in business? I cannot buy directly from a Ford manufacturer. I have to go through a third-party dealership. You're the third-party dealership put in business from that law. And most countries don't allow vehicles to be sold over MSRP that are brand new, so this is a completely new thing here. And can they sell vehicles over MSRP for nothing? They're not even offering additional products and they're asking over MSRP. It's completely lie and say there's nitrogen-filled tires. That is something that dealerships do across America and it needs to stop now. $300, $400 nitrogen-filled tires. If you see it, call it out. That is a complete scam. I can't believe they're charging for air, but this is a situation that dealerships are in. Window tint could be $5,000. I mean, they'll do crazy add-ons, resistol for thousands of dollars. All this protection stuff that you don't even see or feel or get anything with. They're just saying, oh, it's been applied to the vehicle. It'll be an extra $1,500. And a big thing dealers are doing now, they have an internet price and a lot price. This is how scummy the business is. They will literally change the price. The manager's going to say, has that customer seen the online price yet? If the salesman says no and says they're not an online lead, the manager can literally change the price of the vehicle, increase the price of that used vehicle, and sell it for more than what they were asking just to get a little bit more out of them. Because everybody at these dealerships, they're all payment buyers. Half the time, they don't even care about the price. It's all about that monthly payment. Extend it out to 84, 96 months, nobody cares. Financing 7 years. And so they need to be called out. They're a business in the community that are literally put there from laws. Every single manufacturer from Ford to General Motors would love to sell you a vehicle directly, but they legally are not allowed to. And they're trying, but every time they try to sell some EV or something, they get sued. There's so much lobbying behind these dealers, and they're all putting their money together, and they're going to keep in power when it comes to selling you a brand new car. You are not going to be allowed to do it in America through the manufacturer. And you could say, oh, it won't get any better through the manufacturer, but I see a world where we can have both direct-to-manufacturer sales and dealerships. And they're both going to have dealerships. It's just third-party dealerships not owned by the manufacturer and dealerships owned by the manufacturer. Lasfit is today's video sponsor, and Lasfit's a company that offers a lot of products, including their floor mats. And whether you're buying a new vehicle or keeping your old one, you want to protect it. And so Lasfit's floor mats are 3D scanned, so they fit perfectly in the vehicle. And since they are all-weather floor mats, they have raised edges, and they will definitely help for spills or anything like that. Because something always happens, and then also they're easy to clean. You take them out, spray them down, they're easy. It's just easy to put in, easy to take out, easy to clean all the way around. So whether you're keeping your current car or getting a new one, you want to go ahead and protect it with some Lasfit all-weather floor mats. And you can see that the Lasfit all-weather floor mat provides much more protection than a standard floor mat would, and they're so much easier to clean. And you can get 20% off your order if you use discount code TOM20, TOM20. The link is in the description. Check out Lasfit floor mats and get 20% off with TOM20. Both operate the same, they look the same, it's the same thing, it's just who owns it. Do we need an additional owner in the middle? It doesn't make sense. And all it is additional profit. You're an additional profit that doesn't need to be there. You don't even build the car, at least give the profit to the guy building the car. So I'm not saying everything gets better through the manufacturer, because it definitely won't, but we should not have laws that prevent them from selling their own cars to the public, especially in today where there's all sorts of internet. The whole car buying process is super outdated. Most dealerships are stuck in their super old ways, and they have finance departments. And this is a simple answer: is the dealership good or not? Does the dealership have a traditional finance department? If the answer is yes, most likely they are a very scummy dealership, because that whole department is there to increase profit dramatically. Because finance people lie, cheat, steal, they add stuff on there, it's terrible. But instead they want to have some guy there with a paper doing Foursquare, trying to trick you into, oh, it's only this much extra a month, sign right here, it's added on for free. Just scummy practice after scummy practice. Does the dealership have a finance department? If the answer is yes, it's most likely a pretty bad dealership designed to screw every customer, because that finance department will do anything they can to make $5,000 to $10,000 per paper per deal. You got to realize how much money they can make. I've been to hundreds of dealerships across America, and I'm going to keep exposing them for what they're doing. Let me know what you guys think. Have a great day and stay blessed.